Crime is up everywhere in America. Assault is way up. Rape has jumped 20% in recent years. Homicide jumped 30% in just 1 year, 2019 to 2020. And yet we are told by the left that we have an over-incarceration problem. When crime is on the rise, when crime is rampant around the country, you cannot have an over-incarceration problem. America's real problem is a severe under-incarceration problem. Sometimes the crowd that pushes the over-incarceration myth will tell you that the prisons are teeming at the state and federal level with simple drug possessors who got pinched with a dime bag of marijuana and now they're rotting their lives away in prison. The problem with that claim is that it is completely made up. Less than 4% of the state prison population consists of people who are there for simple drug possession of any kind, including drugs like heroin. Even at this time of the worst opioid crisis in American history, major drug epidemic. At the federal level, do you know what percentage of inmates are there for simple drug possession of any drug whatsoever? Less than 1%. And by the way, those numbers are exaggerated too, because very often people who are arrested for drug trafficking, peddling poison, killing people, will plead down to simple possession. We are told that in order to protect minority communities, we have to stop sending police to those communities to arrest criminals. Who does the left think is calling in the crimes in these communities? Who does the left think is showing up as the police force? In New York City, for example, there was a large uproar over this policy of stop and frisk to go into high-crime neighborhoods and arrest the criminals. The left pointed out that this policy disproportionately targeted ethnic minorities. That was true, sort of, relative to the population of New York. But what the left failed to appreciate is that the victims of these crimes, the people calling in the crimes, were minorities themselves. The cops showing up were minorities themselves. The NYPD is a majority minority police force. It was a matter of racial justice that police go in and take care of these neighborhoods. For wealthy, liberal elites who live in very nice neighborhoods with very high hedges and very firm gates, they don't really need to worry about crime. But for other people who are living in tougher areas, who do not have those same social advantages, crime is a real threat every single day that affects every aspect of life. When we are at a time of great social chaos, when we are at a time of social confusion so great that the life expectancy in the United States is decreasing multiple years in a row because of suicides, because of deaths of despair, because of crime. When we are at that time, we need more order in our communities. You don't need a degree in criminology. You don't need a degree in sociology. You don't need some fancy schmancy post to understand what's really going on our streets. All you need is a modicum of common sense. And the common sense is this: when the criminals are on the loose, terrorizing people, there can be only one answer to solve the problem. Go out and arrest them. Solve the real epidemic in America, the under-incarceration problem, and give us the social stability to flourish again.